And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Friday Night Football here at Richard R. All three other teams one's got 3 under their belt, another one's got 3 under their belt. One got a big one last night, their first one under their belt, and Coach David Gonzalez trying to get his first victory. And I was talking to David Gonzalez, ladies and gentlemen, and first of all, that was a great visit. Thank you very much for your time on a busy day and on a big day for you. Hopefully you're going to get it. You tell your kids, I like that little talk we talked about, that you the first ball. Your kids thought they had it last week and they took your ball and then it was called back with a flag. Another time we thought it was a fumble and it wasn't, and it's up to you and your coaching staff. I'm going to try remember the coach from Roma that you say came from Roma after 11 years at the helm at the Roma Gladiators. Now he's a Cougar, and talk to him. And Coach, I'm going to have to get your name later, but little shout out going out to him and his family in the Roma area. I told him, believe it or not, I've been with one for 28 years, and that's a lady from Roma, my wife. But that's one thing I talked to Coach about, and that was keeping the coaches so united, keeping them together so united. And that's Max Haybecker. Okay, that's the offensive coordinator. That's the coach of Roma. Haybecker, a little shout out going out to all you people in Roma who are related to Coach Max. He says, Mr. Salinas, let me tell you what, there's only one family up there that's named that way. So a little shout out going out to you all. But it's good, and Coach, good luck to you. Let's shout out to Mr. Robert Granado, Coach Granado, who is out, had a little surgery, minor surgery. I call it minor, but he said it hurts. Coach Granado, God bless you, take care. We're praying for you to return fast, and I hope to see you soon. So, and talking about David Gonzalez, David, we've known each other for years, and not only in the baseball category, but in softball, and as friends for plenty of years. So, I'm going to be really honest. I like to be as honest as I can with my friends and my coaches and everybody. I am very impressed, Coach. That's up going to you. A lot of people, not including myself, we knew you had a tough job coming up. It was going to be so hard, not only because to coach in the 6A level and to coach in Edinburg, and the winning tradition is there. They hadn't been there in the past 3 years. Before that, they had been 3 times to 3 deep in the playoffs, losing twice to Cedar Steel and back-to-back, and Regatta was there and stuff. And then Sainz had a tough job, and then now comes you. So I can only imagine the job, the stress, the pressure you're having, Coach Gonzalez. And my hats off to you because you found a way. You found a way to bring out the best of these kids. And you talked about how you did it in baseball and how you plan to do it in football. Shout out to some of these kids I know. Jacob Alvarado, who was at for 5 years. I had him at Flor Zapata, and I had him in the PE department. And let me tell you what, Jacob, grow up to be a good kid. Continue, wish you the best, and keep on playing hard. That's the best you can do for your coach. I talked to Coach Gonzalez, and he said that's what he loved about these kids. No matter what they win or lose, they give 110%. I talked to him about well, you could be asking me how, sorry you're 0-2, and I mean, he could be talking to a guy that was 2-0. And ladies and gentlemen, he's lost both games. In the last one, in the last play, and another one, they've lost in the last seconds. So both teams, I could be talking to a guy that's 2-0 and not 0-2. We're going to take a break right now ourselves, but enjoy the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be live from Richard from the Stadium. I'm Don Salinas. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Yeah, because he wants to see if it's going to work. Oh, both of them. Okay. The game two? Which one first? Doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. A couple notes on this one. I don't know if you know, this one's actually his older brother played quarterback for Rowe, and Bobby Flood is, he was assistant coach there at Rowe for what,
The quarterback.
4 or 5 years.
I'm not on, right?
No.
No.
The quarterback. What's the movie? You think they say he's good?
I saw him this summer. He was okay.
Who else? Who's the other quarterback? Ortiz? That's it?
Yeah, Ortiz.
Yeah, that's what Edinburgh's going to be looking for.
But Bobby Flood it took him a lot of time, but and a lot of effort, and he was under a lot of head coaches there at Rowe.
Okay, so he was a player there.
Yeah.
He played, and he was under coaches there.
Yeah, he got passed over a couple times for that position. He finally got it.
That's what Damon did too. Okay, thanks. I'm very good about that. We're going good. Commercial are running. Different commercial, Vic?
Yep.
Oh, and Joe wants you to have the 523 printing.
What?
523 printing. He wants you to advertise them a lot.
Oh, okay. Bring it up a lot.
523 printing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the banner?
It's in my truck.
Oh, you didn't bring it?
No, it's here.
I just got to
go.
The banner up.
Did we put it up?
What do we have to put it up? Because Joe didn't give me.
You just tape it up here.
We have tape. That's
strong tape.
if you want to.
You can hang it from here down.
Okay.
From the mirror. If there's
You want to get it or not? But we'll do it next week. Don't worry, I'll do it next week.
Yeah.
I'll do it next week.
Okay. Yeah, the commercials are playing fine.
Okay.
You can.
I'll probably do this one first, and then that one.
Okay. Whichever.
Whichever one, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But you see, like which one, when the Rio Sport thing is on.
Yeah, you'll just have to take this one back and then that one.
Which one's
live?
Huh?
They're both.
Because they're not synced, right? They're not
Right.
synchronized.
So I would say take this one back since that's the one live,
This one's
and
first.
then that's a video. So
Like right there, I would take them
so
back.
you'll take that one back.
Okay, go.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you to our sponsor, also 523 Printing. That is in Edinburgh, there on Schuler Street. Special thanks going out to Mr. Vasquez. And you need anything done, come see us at 523 Printing right there in Edinburgh. Thank you very much to Mr. Vasquez and all our sponsors. As I was talking, ladies and gentlemen, before we went into a commercial, talking to David Gonzalez, the coach for the Cougars. And it was a great conversation. Like I said, thank you very much, Damon, and I'll continue on that in a minute. On the other hand, we got Robert Flores coaching the 1-1 Warriors from Nicky Rowe. Coach Flores has been kind of in the same thing that Damon was. He's an ex-Warrior. He's been under a few coaches as a Warrior, and he finally got his break. So Robert Flores do nothing to the Warriors, and hopefully he will shine as we hope for Damon. Talking to Damon also, we talked about how much pressure did he feel being 0-2 and the only team in Edinburgh hadn't won a game, and he took it in stride and said, "Don't it? You could be talking to a guy that was 2-0, you know." And our kids know that, and our kids are still playing hard. And I told him, we go back to that, to the respect that these kids have for this guy. He's got an assistant coach that almost made it to the Buffalo Bills, and I said, "Wow, that was great." And I met the coach. I told Damon, "Do you talk to these kids about stuff like that?" And he goes, "Yes, you know." And it reminded me of me, you know. I tell him, Damon, you know, we've known each other for a lot of years, 20 years maybe or more, and who'd ever think a guy like me from La Hilera, north of Edinburgh, would ever come up big and play at Pan Am and get drafted into the Canada League and become a Hall of Famer. So I think that's the biggest important thing to do as a coach, is to get these kids to give you 110%. No shout out going out to Joe Vasquez, Gil Garza, and coaches that brought the best out of me. So Damien, keep up the good work. I can only imagine how much these kids like you, how much they love you, how much you become part of their life. And if you can get a kid, Damien, to give you play their best for you, I think you're doing a good job. So with that, congratulations to Coach Gonzalez. Wish you the best. And you know what? You got some big shoes to Phil, and hopefully you'll be a part of them. Like Daniel talked, a lot of respect to Coach Peña, Coach Leja, and of course Coach Campbell. He knows it's going to be tough. He knows it's a tough job, but he says that he is satisfied in coaching as long as his kids give him 110% what they're doing so far, and I think that would make me a happy coach too. As I've coached before high school, so I got out to Tinker Sosa. I coached with him at McAllen Rowe high school baseball. I've done a lot of Legion. I've done some youth sports, and that's all you ask for, ladies and gentlemen. Is just for somebody to give you, for the kids to give you their best, win or lose. You give me 110%, son, or girl. You know, I did some girls coaching too. As long as they give you their best, I'm the happiest coach in the world, and I think that's where Damon is right now. A lot of sleepless nights. I talked to him on Friday morning after the Thursday loss last week, and I said, I have a feeling I'm not waking you up, even though I called him at, I believe, 6:30 in the morning, and he said, no, you didn't. So, you know, these guys go through a lot, ladies and gentlemen. And it's good to give them the respect they deserve. So for Real Sports Live, David, keep up the good work. May God bless you, and good luck. So ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get ready. We're still about, I would say, 15 minutes away from kickoff. So we're going to take a break right now. We'll be back and we'll continue. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be hearing me on Real Sports Live. And after the game, remember, because of UIL, we can't give you a live picture. Okay, so what we're going to do is after the game, about an hour after the game, we'll show you both audio and video. For the meantime, you're only going to be hearing me. You won't be watching me, but we'll be recording, and you're going to get a good picture from Erica Martinez later. And I hope you enjoy the game, and if you want something different or get a little shout out, feel free to call Donut and give me a call, and we'll say hi to everybody and send shout outs everywhere. So once again, a little shout out to the Hey Becker family in Roma, Texas. Coach enjoying his new job here in Edinburg. He was there for 11 years, and he enjoyed it very much. And he had nothing but good stuff to say about the city of Edinburg. So this time we're going to thank one more sponsor, Robert here, and that's the 523 Printing. You need anything done for your printing jobs, come see us there. Come see Mr. Vasquez at 523 Printing. And they're located on Schuner Street, right before the university, right before the tracks on the north side of Schuner. Once again, I'm Don Selena. You're going to be hearing me live on Real Sports Live. We'll be right back. So you're going to be showing commercials and talking all the time?
That's for the commercials.
I just want to make sure, man. Last time they were hearing me. So you're going to be shooting commercials when I talk?
What?
You're going to be shooting commercials? No?
You tell me when, the same way we were doing before. The same way we're doing.
We're going to be showing the games. You cannot show the game.
No, the game's not on me. This is recording for later.
Okay.
Here, the only
So
thing.
you're going to do a commercial when I change to a commercial?
Yes, we're going to work it out the same way.
When there's no commercial, it's just going to be the...
This right here is recorded for later. This right here, you're going to see helmets. That's all they're going to see.
That's what I want to make sure.
I know, but if you're here when he's explaining.
No, I don't want to hear that guy.
I'm just telling you what we're doing is we're doing. Radiosports.com. Run the commercial for a while. Let me see if I can get this. McAllen Rowe and Edinburg live now.
See me, hear me. Get it to the latest middle.
Say there's those commercials. Telling you what we're doing is we're doing.
What's going on there?
Sports.com. Oh, you're hearing this. Run the commercial for a while.
See?
McAllen Rowe and Edinburg live now.
That's not live, babe. It's available.
I call it better.
Why?
Because what's here.
It's off. It's off. What?
It's still on.
It can't be on.
Wait,
Where's where I'm talking? You see, that's a commercial. No, that's the one that cut me off. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. That's good. We can put that on my mic on the screen. I think I'm just gonna turn me off when the commercials are on. So we gotta get to see who's gonna receive it.
Just in case.
You won't hear me out over the commercials. Tell me we see Trevino's restaurant today. We should be seeing it.
What's this?
Huh?
Why am I not getting real sports?
I haven't yet to see a Trevino's restaurant commercial.
See this one.
Printing. So it's coming out the same one over and over. Oh, there's monsters. Hey Anthony, how you doing today, buddy? Good, good. A lot better. Hopefully things are going good. We already did the pre-test, already did a pre-game show.
Can you check us online? Because right now when I was checking it, I was hearing myself and I was hearing Donut during a commercial.
Yeah, so everything looks better, I hope.
So do I we have the little button I put it down because I wasn't sure.
I'm not talking, I can see already monsters
get
came
online
out.
and then call me.
523 printing came out. Oscar Salinas came out. And coming up, now they're coming to Arlington. I just haven't seen Trevino. Have you seen a Trevino restaurant?
Okay, bye.
I need to see it too. I mean, it's not big on TV. They're looking for more now. They're talking to them.
Just in case.
They've been asked about sports.
Just in case.
It's off, either. Yeah, okay. Let me see if I see it.
What's his name?
Yeah, he's coming out a lot, and I'm talking. I already mentioned him also. If your wife really mentioned him a lot more. Okay, I got him covered. Except for all you need in printing comes here with Mr. Vasquez at 523 printing on shooting the screen. So I got you. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, we just got to collect it's over too and say, yeah, we have less to go. Trying to make them forward out of the ways. Said something about credit. I don't know what that means. So we can pass again.
Okay, I'll call him. Like I tell you, Monday we're on at 5 o'clock with a business. So I need you Monday at 5. If you can meet me right after work. Okay, in Edinburgh, you're gonna try DTN, the drug testing company. They want to grow. He just bought a business. He just bought a corner, and he wants to grow. Shoot a commercial. Okay, so we'll talk. Then we're gonna get back to the game. Have a good evening. Thank you. Bye bye. Hey, it's on. I don't know what you're doing. What did she say?
I told him to log on and to see if he hears us.
Huh?
I told him to log on to see if he hears us.
While the commercial's on, they should be.
Right.
Where's Erica?
The camera.
Oh, okay. Now we have power over there, right? Not batteries.
It's batteries. They don't have a power cord.
Oh my God, are you serious? So we're gonna run into the same problem, or we have
Yeah, no, but I know where I'm supposed to go.
Do we have a battery charging?
Yes. Hello?
Yes.
Where's that? Where's
Put on speaker.
the volume? Okay, and press what?
Second button. Oh my God.
Okay, no. But where? I can't. Erica, come here.
Come here.
Where do you find the mixer again? Okay, there it is, a mixer, and then right click on the mixer, and then scene transitions, control scene sources mixer.
Put on speakers so you can hear.
Okay. Oh, no, I don't see it. I'm right clicking on that, and it doesn't say it. I pressed the mixer, I went down to sources, I right click. There's nothing, it doesn't do anything.
Okay, so you went to mixer, and then that's where you click, and
on the word mixer, I clicked. Yeah.
Hold on, I have my computer right here.
Huh?
I have my computer right here.
Okay.
Let me pull up my computer.
But you're hearing us, right? Okay. You're hearing us, babe. All the time we're in the phone.
It is off now. How can you hear me? My microphone is off. Can you still hear me?
Try the buttons. He's not on there, babe.
Right there you can be hearing me if I have it on, but if it's off.
No, that's for commercials.
See where it says mixer, right?
Mixer right here.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
it shows whatever.
Yeah, it's showing the microphone.
And then it will work to green area.
It doesn't move at all. Do you want me? Let me try this other one. No, the gray area doesn't move. It's the vertical one, right? It doesn't move at all. Okay, I clicked on it. Okay, I clicked on it. No? Doesn't give me anything. Okay, I right click, scrolls here, top, bottom, page up, down, scroll up, scroll down. No, don't press anything. Oh, no.
No, good. It's fine. You can just. But that's what he's talking about.
On this, okay. On the controls, do we go to the controls somewhere? No.
No, it's on the mixer.
On the
and
mixer.
On the actual mixer part of it.
Okay.
You go down below the mic level.
The mic level, the low blue line, left and right.
Right, so that's below that, just the gray, and that's the gray area right there.
Right.
Just gray.
Okay, I'm on it.
That's where you want to right click.
Okay. Unhide all, vertical layout, advanced.
Yeah, unhide all.
Unhide all.
Yeah.
And then?
Mic check.
Go to commercial.
Okay, it's commercial already.
Does it show your mic there?
Yeah, it's showing them. Okay, not the very top one. The top one is off. Desktop audio is off. Mic aux is on, and comms is on. There's 3.
Turn off all the
Mic check.
on commercial.
Turn off what?
All the mics on commercial.
Okay, hold on. Oh, this thing doesn't move. Where it says commercial, it doesn't. The little gray scroller down doesn't let me move down to turn it off. I don't see the
No,
speed.
on the mixer portion. showing you what's on. Also, the one that you are quick.
Okay. I lost it. Did I lose you? Hello?
Yep.
Okay. On the first one, desktop audio, that one's off. Do I put it on or off?
No, off.
Okay, it's off. The mix aux is on. Do you want me to on or off? Off?
Yes.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Exotic Tropical Pet World has an amazing select pets, toys, and accessories. Mackay Bulldog and fans of any team should go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
The performing arts, the visual arts. You can find it all at McAllen ISD.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're live at Richard Flores Stadium. I hope you're coming through. We apologize if we're having problems in hearing us. We should be going live audio. It's going to be the Cougars kicking off to the Nicky Rowe Warriors. Once again, the Warriors are 1-1. Cougars 0-2. Could be 2 flags or 2 calls or 2 plays from being 2-0. Talking to Coach Garza and Coach Gonzalez, I apologize, Gonzalez. That's just the way things go sometimes in life, and these kids understand that, and they're ready to get their coach his first football for his trophy case. I hear he's got a trophy case that he's trying to get that first ball in there for his victory, and good luck to Coach Gonzalez. It's going to be the Cougars going from the south to the north, and here's the kickoff, ladies and gentlemen, and we're off. It's going to be Nicky Rowe taking it at about the 18-yard line to the 20. The 25, going to the outside, to the 30, to the 35, the 40, the 45, the 50. And he's going to be gang tackled there at about the 46-yard line. Great field position coming up for Nicky Rowe. Talk to Coach Gonzalez. One weapon he's going to watch out for is the quarterback of Nicky Rowe, And we'll see how they set up quickly on their first possession. And that is number 1 for Nicky Rowe making the calls. He's in the shotgun formation. That is Jonas Ortiz at the quarterback. He's got twins to the right. He's got a man on his right hip. There's a man in motion. A little handout right up the middle to number 34, and that's a great tackle there by the Cougars. If he breaks that tackle, he had a little room, but coming from the safety spot to make the tackle is number 18, Ivan Garza on the great play for a loss of 1 yard on the play, make it 2nd and 11. Coach Gonzalez says he relies on the defense to keep him in the game, and hopefully what's going to happen is it's the offense will get going. Here we go, same formation. This time he's on his left hip. Same man in motion. There's a short pass to number 9 on the near side of the field, and good one-on-one tackle, but they pick up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 8 coming up. Making the reception there was number 9 for the Warriors. Ruben D. Signs the 3rd. All right, first 3rd down coming up for Nicky Rowe. First possession once again. We're just opening up. 10:50 left in the first quarter. First possession for Nicky Rowe. Ortiz, shotgun formation, man on motion. A little pitch to the man in motion, and he's going to be hit at the line, but keeps on going, and still keeps on going. And ladies and gentlemen, talk about some yakety yak. He was held for a no yards on the carry, bounced out, broke another tackle, kept on going, and ended up picking up the 8 yards he needed. So we're going to move those chains. We move the chains on their first possession for the Warriors. And 1st and 10, ball now at the 35-yard line of the Cougars. This time, open backfield, throws a pass, and he's going to pick up 8 yards on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd and 2. In this part of the field, ladies and gentlemen, 2nd and 1, I like to call this a free down. If I'm playing defense, I'm getting ready for a big play because if they don't make it, they still got 3rd and 4th down to pick up that 1 yard, but we'll wait and see. He's got split right, split left, man on his back right hip. Ortiz. A little pitch to the man in motion, and he's going to get the first down and more to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Nicky Rowe. Wow, it didn't take them long on their first possession. After the Cougars had held them on a 3rd and long, it was a great run to give him the first down after they met him on the line and then hit him again after 3 yards. He broke 2 tackles and got the first down. 2 plays later, 1 of 8 yards, and the other one all the way from the 25-yard line for a long run. Here's the point after, the hold, the kick, and it is good. So, ladies and gentlemen, quickly on their first possession, it's Nicky Rowe going up 7-0 on the Cougars. You're listening to Real Sports Live. You'll watch it later in about an hour and a half after the game. For right now, we'll be right back.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum, and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, number 1.
Hi, I'm Oscar Salinas, your school board member, and I'm here to wish all the staff at ECISD a glorious 2018. Thank you for everything that you do for our kids. You guys are tremendous. The ECISD family is one of the greatest families in the educational business, and thank you again. Wish you great luck. God bless you, and let's have a great 2018.
And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm Donald Salinas. What a game, what a start. Nicky Rowe looking to go to 2-1, and Coach Damien Gonzalez looking again in his first victory. You're live at Richard Flores Stadium where the Nicky Warriors take their first possession and take it into the end zone for 6. Now it is time for the Cougars who pick it up at the 18 to the 20, the 25. Hit it about the 28, breaks the tackle down to the 31-yard line. Not bad field position. They're going to say the 31 where the Cougars are starting on their first possession. The Cougars came up big on defense for the first, I guess, second set of downs. They had him for the first set of downs, held him to a 3rd and 8. Great hard running by the Warriors. Gave him first down. 2 plays later, they went in the end zone. Here we go. Trips to the right, split left. At quarterback, Aguilar. And is there a flag? False start. Again, Cougars not up to a good start. Go back 5, so it'll be 1st and 15. Here we go. Same formation. Trips right, split left, shotgun formation. A little draw play, not bad. That's a great play there to the running back for a pickup of 6 yards, 7 yards on the play, or bring up a 2nd and 9. We'll give him 6 yards. If I'm coaching, I'll take that play all night long. Aguilar at quarterback. I believe the run was by Ernesto Garcia on that run. We'll wait to see what happens here. They change the formation. Twins right, twins left. Back to pass, Aguilar. And ball underthrown. That was intended for Jose Cruz. Fell incomplete. A little short on the pass by Aguilar. We'll bring up a big 3rd down. Big 3rd down coming up for Aguilar. This time he's got trips to the right. Split left. Man on his left hip. A guy, I believe, Mr. Gonzalez told me he wanted to get going. They go to the fullback, and he's got some room to get the first down, and he's going to get the first down and more. He needed 8, and he picked up about 12, 11 yards on the play. So for the first time on the other side, we're going to move those chains. That was number 24, Armando Ramirez on the carry, guys. Great play. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball now at the 43-yard line of the Cougars. Hand off again to number 24, who's got a lot of room. And one more time, let's move those chains. Wow. Ramirez, 2 great runs. All right, we start the clock. Wow, what a game, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams playing hard at the beginning. Same formation, twins right, twins left. Ramirez stays on his left hip. Aguilar in the shotgun, excuse me. Once again, Ramirez on another big run all the way down to the 30-yard line. This time he picks up 15 yards. So one more time, move those chains. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a game. What a shootout. Weather's still holding up. Feels a little wet. We got no rain right now. No drizzle. Everything is good. Here we go. Same formation. Why change what's working? So this time, finally, Ramirez gets stopped. And maybe for a loss of 1. You kind of wondered if they were going to stop. But at the same time, why would you try and fix or change something that is working very good? Same formation. Twins right, twins left. It's Ramirez on the other side. On his right hip, they get a free down. They're going to get a free down, and there goes the pass, and it's going to be a flag, but no flag. The ball was thrown out of bounds. I thought there was contact on the receiver, but it was nevertheless, I believe, a free down, so it's going to be offsides against Nicky Rowe. That 2nd and 11 is going to become a 2nd and 6. They move the ball. They move the chain. And here we go, back to action. 7:17 left. Nicky Rowe 7, Cougars 0. Cougars on their first possession, ladies and gentlemen. We got us a good one here in Edinburg. We should be fine as far as our window's getting a little fogged up, but I'll find a way to give you the game, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, back to pass. Aguilar, he's got a man in the end zone, and the ball is slightly overthrown. Ball's incomplete. Will stop the clock with 7-11. Remember the store 7-Eleven? We don't have them no more. They become Valeros. But 7-Eleven left in the first. I just thought I'd say that. Remembering the stores that we used to go to back in the days. Here we go. Aguilar back to pass. Ramirez on his left hip. Shotgun formation. He's going to back to pass. There goes the pass, and it falls incomplete. That would have been enough for the first down. Went right through the hands of, man, I can't see with the windows, but I believe that is number 8, Tony Garcia. I'll try and make sure on that. So we bring up a 4th down, and it seems like they're going for it because that would be a 48-yarder. Coach Damien Gonzalez deciding to go for it on 4th down, 4th and 6. Here we go. And illegal procedure. Man, oh man. That 4th and 6 is going to become 4th and 11. Legal procedure against the Cougars. They look good for the first 3 sets of downs. They kind of gone flat on their 4th sets of downs. We'll see if they can come up big. This time they line up differently. They got trips to the right, split left. Ramirez on Aguilar's right hip, shotgun formation. Here's the snap, back to pass. A little screen's being set up, and it falls incomplete. That was intended for Ramirez. Couldn't get it. So it's going to turn the ball over to Nicky Rowe. We'll see if we can hold him now. So it's going to be the 2nd time that Nicky Rowe gets the ball. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Real Sports Live.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with the taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. All you missed there on the live action is a legal procedure against the Nicky Rowe Warriors. Here we go. Back to action. 7:01 left. Back to pass. Finds the man on the far side. Tried to break a tackle, but he's taken out of bounds. So it becomes, got the 5 yards, 6 yards on the play. Come up with 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 coming up. Here we go. Nicky Rowe on their 2nd possession. All right, 2nd and 9. Ortiz, man in motions. And again, receivers running like crazy. They're 15 yards down before they realize they took off without the ball being snapped, so it's going to take them back. Now it'll be 2nd and 15. They got 6 yards after a 5-yard penalty, but they're going to take them back 5 yards now. So it'll be a 2nd and 14. I tell you what, those receivers take off. When they think it's time to go, the way they go. Both receivers have been stopped when they're at least 15+ yards down the field and tell them the ball was never snapped. Back to pass the quarterback one more time. He's got a receiver, and he is open, and he's going to pick up about 12 yards on the play to bring it up to a, we'll mention Kevin Otto so quickly in the game. It's going to be 3rd and very manageable, 4 yards coming up for Nicky Rowe. We'll see what happens here. Ortiz, shotgun, twins right, split left, man on his right hip. Back to pass one more time. He's going to roll out, looking for a receiver. He's wide open, but there's going to be a flag. And being flagged on that is number 1. He had no chance of defending the ball. You might call that a good flag because he just went to mess up the pass so that they wouldn't score, and that is number 1. Sorry, I'm going to give you a little audio. Jaramillo getting caught on that flag. So it's not the NFL. You don't get the possession where the flag happened. They give him the 10 yards and the first down. So here we go, 1st and 10. We move those chains. We move the chains. And Nicky Rowe ready to go. First and 10, ball at the 48. Little fake handoff. This time Ortiz going to keep it. He fakes and picks up about 8-9 yards on the play to bring up a 2nd and 1 once again at the 39-yard line. I like to call this a free down. Watch for somebody in motion or something, a little pitch or a pass. That's what I would be expecting. If I'm a defensive back, I'm getting back. We'll wait and see what happens. Same formation, twins right, split left, man on his right hip. Ortiz in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Right up the middle, and he's going to break it. He's going to go all the way. 10, 5, touchdown, Nicky Rowe. 39 yards on the run. And these kids got something like Paul Osbury, yakety yak, we like to call it. That is yards after contact. The reason I said they're going to get him, they're not going to go because they had him a few times, but they didn't wrap their arms, and he broke it through for 39 yards. Both runs have been of 30-some yards for the scores. Here we go. Nicky Rowe coming up with a point after. Snap, hold, kick, and it is good. So with still only 5:36 left in the first quarter, it's Nicky Rowe taking their first 2 possessions and putting up 14 points on the board. Once again, it's Nicky Rowe 14. Cougars 0. We're live at Richard R. Flores Stadium. I'm Donald Salinas. We'll be right back. You're watching and listening to Real Sports Live.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the game. This is Sonny Palacios, Edinburg CISD board member. Congratulations to the ECISD staff and faculty for the wonderful AA ratings with the TEA. Students, good luck on this year, and ECISD is the place to be.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times. Celebrating every triumph and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It's going to be the second time the Cougars touch the ball. They got things going in their first possession. But then they got stopped on a 4th down. Here we go to the 20, the 25, the 30. The 34-yard line is where they're going to start. The 35 after forward progress. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Not bad field position one more time. We'll see how the Cougars do on their second possession. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's Cougar football tonight on a Friday night here in Edinburg. Kids giving it 110%, both sides. They're playing hard. Cougars have kind of shot themselves in the leg twice by their own. A little drizzle coming down, says Miss. Oh, yeah, we got drizzle coming down here at Florida Stadium. Here we go. Once again, trips right, split left. Aguilar, handoff. Right up the middle, picks up 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd and 7. 5:18 and counting left in the first. A little light rain coming down. Lightning in the far side. Once again, that'll be taken care of by the officials and Mr. Roy Garza on the distance of the lightning. Here we go, little shot going out to Mr. Barbosa. Tune in and enjoy the game. Here we go. Little run to the near side of the field, and he's going to pick up, wow, he's going to be a little short. He's going to call a timeout. Is he going to give him the first down? And he is. So he picks up the 8 yards he needed, 7 yards. We move the chains, move those chains, get a ball dry, get a dry ball in there. You're killing me, Barbosa. Barbosa feeling like Charlie Brown. Wow. That must have been a long time ago, sir. Just joking, man. Charlie Brown, he said he feel like he's just going to kick the football. I hope your wife doesn't pull the football on you and you fall. Here we go. Maybe a free down. No flag on the play. They still go at it like a free down, and it's going to be almost intercepted. I think the Cougars thought they had a free down, but the guy, to be honest with you, didn't get over across the line. I didn't think so either. Ball falls incomplete. It'll stop the clock with 4:12. Cougars, 2nd and 10 coming up. They're at their own 45-yard line. Second time they touched the ball. The Warriors touched it twice and ran on plays of 30-some yards both times to go up 14-0. We're second possession for the Cougars. Trips to the left, split right. There's a fumble on the play, and I believe the quarterback got it back. So they're going to run the clock, keep the clock running, and it'll be 3rd and 15. And, yeah, quarterback fell back on it, and that was McAnthony falling back on the football, Aguilar. Ball's getting wet. Now the rain's starting to come down, a little light rain. And here we go, trips to the left, split right. Back to pass, and he's going to pass, and it's going to be intercepted. No, incomplete. Defender thought he had it. Ref called an incomplete pass, so it's going to be setting up a 4th and 15 coming up for the Cougars, and it looks like this time they're going to be punting on their second possession. Fourth and 15 coming up. And they're going to be punting. He's lining up. I believe that is that Aguilar? I'm trying to get a number, ladies and gentlemen, on the punter. Says he's ready. Here comes the punt. Good punt. It'll be taken at the 25 on the run by the Warriors to the 30, 35, 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, but we got flags all over the field. So more than likely that's going to be coming back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's wait and see what the flags are. We'll wait and see. But let's wait for the flag. We need to see what happened. All right, let's wait and see. Oh, the flag was on the Cougars. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a run back from the 25-yard line, 75 yards on the run back to make it 20-0. And quickly, Nicky Rowe kicking the extra point, the snap, the hole, and it is blocked. Cougars can pick it up and go, and they try, and no, they just fall on it. Number one almost had a perfect hop to take it all the way, but it fell short. So they blocked the extra point. So now with 3:13 left, third possession, it's the Warriors putting points on the board, but this time they only put 6. So with 3:13 left, it is now Nicky Rowe Warriors 20, Edinburg North Cougars 0. We'll be right back. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
The new location for Children's Depot in Westaco is the third facility within our family, offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the...
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. A little line drive kick that the Cougars jumped on at about the 36-yard line. And here we go, third time that the Cougars are going to try and get something going. It's been all Nicky Rowe, ladies and gentlemen, all Nicky Rowe. And believe it or not, it's just been 3 big plays, a 39, a 36, and a 75-yarder to put the 20 points on the board. So here we go. Cougars on their third possession. This time he's got 2 men right next to him as Aguilar. The handoff to the second man going right by him, and he's going to pick up a good 5 yards. Special thanks going out to Miss Salinas, who's cleaning the little, trying to get these windows clean. We can't see with the AC on and the humidity outside. But we got it done. Here we go. Cougars picking up 4 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 6 coming up. 2nd and 6. Aguilar from the shotgun. Hand off to number 5, who's going to pick up maybe enough for the first down. We'll wait and see. And he calls a timeout. And I believe he's going to move the chains. So we move the chains on the first down carry by Jacob Perales. Jacob Perales on the carry. Same formation, twins right, twins to the left. He's got Perales on his left hip. Aguilar. Handoff and great tackle. I'm going to give credit to, I believe, number 7. That is Josiah Alonso. Josiah Alonso on the tackle. It'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of 1 by Perales on that carry. He was quick to jump the line and got him in the backfield. 2nd and 11 coming up. Same formation for the Cougars. Aguilar, this time back to pass. Little short pass, got a man on a little side screen, number 25. Jose Cruz on the catch and the pickup of 8 yards. It'll bring up a 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. We'll wait and see if it's a 2-down territory. It's too early in the game, I believe, to go for it on 4th down. But he did on his first possession, so we'll wait and see. 3rd and 3 coming up. Same formation. This time Perales on the right side instead of the left. And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by Nicky Rowe at the 45, the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Nicky Rowe. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about big plays, changing the game, turning the game around, and sometimes that's the way the ball goes, man. So, tell you what, the offense has scored twice. The defense once and the special teams once. You talk about getting everybody into the game. Nicky Rowe is doing it. Like I said, the offense went 39, went 35. The special teams went 75, and now the defense goes 50-some yards. So the extra point is good. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it becomes a 27-0 ball game. Nicky Rowe all over the Cougars. We'll be right back. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Exotic Tropical Pet World brings people and pets together. You and your pets will love Belbaño self-serve pet wash, complimentary grooming tables, towels, aprons, and blow dryer for a great price, quick and easy. Go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been, I mean, the feel and the attitude of these kids won't tell you the score of this game, man. It's, even though it's 27-0, it's been happening so fast. It's 4 big plays. Here you go. The Cougars are going to receive this one at the 5. He goes to the 10, the 15, and up around it. And the ball came down when he hit the ground. That is not a fumble. Number 2 brings it out to about the 17-yard line. That's going to be the worst field position for the Cougars, but they're going to start on their 4th possession from the 17. Anybody watching or tuning in like we did last night? Anybody have a score or an update on the Bella Sabercats? Maybe we can get an update. Albert Ibarra, anybody watching the game or listening or something, maybe they can give us an update here and see what the score is. But yeah, maybe Ms. Salinas can help us and get us a score from Memorial in McAllen from the Vela game. We'll wait and see right now. Right now, it's going to be the 4th possession for the Cougars, and timeout on the field. And oh my God, let's hope it doesn't pour tonight. But when it rains, they say it pours. It's starting to pour for the Cougars. So here we go. All right, we're going back to action. Legal procedure against the Cougars. Put them back 5. This time they go a little Wildcat with number 5. Perales, good run. Picks up 11 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4 coming up. Good call there. They're mixing it up a little. Trying to wonder and think whether the rain has a little effect on the fumbles and the passes that have been thrown by the Cougar quarterback. Again, we're going to go Wildcat. This time Perales at the helm as quarterback. And we'll wait and see. And this time Perales gives a handoff. But they lose yardage on the play. Lost of 3. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 8 coming up. Oh, my God. Here we go. Talking to Coach Gonzalez, he said that, this is part of season number 2. He likes to call it's 4 phases, 4 phases they go through as far as the scrimmage. Then they get to their preseason, and then they get to district. He does like what he had been seeing in season number 2. But today it's kind of gone the other way, ladies and gentlemen. For right now, it's 27-0. Nicky Rowe over the Cougars. Their 4th possession, and they're going to go 3 and out. On the other hand, the Warriors have scored on 2 possessions. But before we do that, before we punt, it's going to take us to the end of the quarter, so we're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back. You're listening to Real Sports Live at Richard Flores Stadium.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment.
The Edinburg Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburg, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburg EDC, reminding you to love the local.
And we're back for the punt, and it was going to be a decent punt. This time we're going to turn the field around. Now Nicky Rowe's going to be going from the south to the north, and the Cougars will be going from the north to the south. Hopefully they can get going from the north to the south. For right now, it's 1st and 10 right at midfield for the Nicky Rowe Warriors on their, I'm only going to say their 3rd possession. 3rd possession, how do they have 27 points? I'll tell you in a minute. Here comes the play. Man in motion. Little bobble by the quarterback. Ortiz passes, long pass, and incomplete. And luckily there was no flag. I thought they were going to throw another flag. But it falls incomplete at about the 3-yard line. So we got an update, ladies and gentlemen. A little update from McAllen, where it is Robert Vela, 16. McAllen Memorial, 6. I know you all were waiting to see what I was going to say. 16-6, it's Vela over Memorial right now. Here we go. 2nd and 10. And number 23, I think, is going to get caught for moving. And yes, moved a little early. 8:40 left in the second. No shot going out to Albert Ibarra. Thank you very much for the update. I hope you continue doing that, and we can give the people the scores from the Vela game. Thank you very much, Mr. Albert Ibarra, a good friend of mine, and a good big fan of the Real Sports Live. And again, he answers his phone, and first thing he says is, Saber Cat headquarters. I'm like, who am I calling? But that's Albert Ibarra. Thank you very much. Keep us updated, Mr. Ibarra. Here we go. Back to pass. 2nd and 15. There's a pass, and it's going to be thrown wide. And it will bring up a 3rd and 15. Now, if you ever want to turn the game around, change a little momentum, get back into a game, Cougars right here. This is the time. I'm going to call it. If you want to get back in this game, you better get the ball right here without more points being put on the board. Cougars can finally hold Nicky Rowe on their only 3rd possession. We'll talk about how they put 27 points on the board. And the way they did it, they ran back a 75-yarder and ran back a 50-yarder on a fumble. Here we go. Back to pass. Pressure. Ortiz gets away from the pressure. He's going to run it. And he's going to be short of the first down. Alvarado on the big hit. Alvarado making sure he was short by about 3 yards. He's going to bring up a 4th and 3 coming up. They're up 27-0. You would think they're going to punt the ball. We'll wait and see, though. And I'm going to tell you right now, Ortiz can take a hit. And they're going to go for it. Wow. 27-0, 4th and 3. And they're going to go for it, and he's going to make it. He's going to, let me see. And it is a first down by about a half a yard. Wow. So we're going to move those chains. Wow. Now, Damon and the coaches, all of them on the field, half of the coaches on the field, but he's got a point about where his knee hit. His knee hit way short of, and the head ref wants no part of it, but while the other refs are meeting, and he wants an explanation on why. And again, he's asking, and he's just going to walk away, leaving Damon on the field. Timeout. Asking for a timeout. And Damon wants him to go over there, and he won't. There he goes. Mr. Gonzalez, really, he's asking him to get off the field. He wants to talk, and they go to the field. We're going to take a timeout ourselves while Damon takes himself a timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Looking for a new garage door or just need repairs? Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Overhead Door of South Texas. Look for the red ribbon.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, you want to fire up a team? You let your boys know that you're in the game and you're going to fight hard for them. And Damon's still on the field. And the ref on Damon's got a point, guys. And the thing is, the referee on the near side of the field makes the call and spots the ball when he's got no business doing that when you have a referee on the other side of the field who spotted the ball short. 1st and 10, ball at the 40. A little sweep to the near side of the field, and that is Alvarado on the good play. But Noel Ramirez picking up 6 yards on the play to bring up a 2nd and 4. It'll stop the clock. He went out of bounds. No, he didn't stop the clock. Well, these refs are calling again. And again, these refs don't want to get wet. I guess it's not just a game. It's 27-0, so they're just calling, keep the clock going. Back to pass Ortiz one more time, a lot of time. And this time picks up enough for the first down. It'll stop the clock to move the chain, and also to he went out of bounds. But we'll wait and see. These referees are running the clock. We'll say they do it again. Move those chains. We move them one more time. They're at the 25 now. Third possession for Nicky Rowe. They scored once on special teams, once on defense. They're up 27-0. They're knocking on the door one more time. This time right up the middle. And I believe that's going to be the first run by the fullback. And he picks up 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the run was number 34. Lalo Bosquez on the carry. Ortiz back at shotgun. Same play, right up the middle. This time he picks up another 4 yards. Gonna be a little bit short. Call it a 3rd and 2. 3rd and a short 2, maybe a long 1 coming up for the Warriors. Down to the 16-yard line of the Cougars, knocking on the door one more time. Coach Damien Gonzalez trying to get his team into the game and trying to get the kids fired up. He did all he could there, but came up short on that one in the call to be changed. Let's sweep to the far side. Maybe a holding never was called. Number 3 begging for the holding on number 42, but they don't throw the flag. They do. They do. There goes the flag, and it was very obvious. A holding against Nicky Rowe, so that 3rd and long 2 is going to become a 3rd and 12. Once again, another chance for these Cougars to hold them and get back in the game. The referee now warning some of the Cougars to settle down. Here we go, 3rd and 11 coming up. Ortiz, shotgun, back to pass. Little audible. Back to pass. He's going to go in the middle. He's got a man wide open in the end zone. Goes right through his hands. That was number 15, the intended receiver, Gene Salinas. Gene Salinas had a touchdown, went through his hands. Great call, great pass. Everything done the way it should have been done except catching the ball part. All right, so we go to a 4th and 11. I don't know if these guys have a punter or they don't like to use them or they're just going to practice all their plays. Here we go. Ortiz back to pass. Rolling out. Little pressure. Breaks away from one tackle, but not from the second one. So he's finally knocked down. So it's going to stop the clock. And finally, Nicky Rowe gets stopped on a 4th and 11. And the Cougars will come on the field. Maybe this will turn the game around. 8:24 still left in the half. I'm Don Salinas. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
787 door.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with West.
All right, here we go. First play by the Cougars. Pick up 2 yards on the play, make it a 2nd and 8. These guys are so fast, and I'm sorry, sponsors, we're trying to get to as many sponsors as we can, but these guys don't give me no time. All right, here we go. Cougars trying to get back in the game, 2nd and 8. Ball at their own 29-yard line. Taguilad back at quarterback. This time fakes a handoff, keeps it himself, and he's going to be short of the first down by maybe a yard. It'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Big first down needed. Now we have number 4 at quarterback now. I'm sorry. Eddie De Los Rios. Eddie De Los Rios at quarterback. On the backfield with him is number 24, number 25. That is Garza and Hunter in the backfield. Shotgun formations. High snap. Fake handoff. He's trying to break it to the outside. I think he's going to get enough for the first down. We'll wait and see. And yes, we're going to move those chains. Fifth possession for the Cougars. They're trying something different. That's De Los Rios at the helm. See if we can get things going. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball now at the 40-yard line. 7:08 left. Went out of bounds. Stop the clock. Move the chains. Umbrellas coming out. Handoff. Good cutback. Good run. A pickup of 14 yards on the play. So one more time. Move those chains. Wow, this could change the game, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, the momentum can shift very quickly. And I'm going to tell you right now, what changed the momentum is, I think, the fireness of Coach Gonzalez. Sometimes it takes that to get a team going. We'll wait and see if that's going to help. Free down coming up. And he's going to throw it as a free down. And it is intercepted, but it ain't going to matter. Because we have offsides. And here comes the call. We're hoping it's, if not, it's going to be an interception. Defense offsides, free down. They intercepted, but it didn't matter. It's coming back. So it'll be 1st and 5. Already in Cougar territory. Now they're at the 41-yard line. Second time they get into Nicky Rowe territory. At the 41-yard line, 1st and 5. Oh, my God. Little missed up play again, the snap. I don't know if the ball's wet or what, but it was De Los Rios bobbling the snap. He turned around and tried to get something going, and there was a warrior coming right at him. Said, hello. Miss Salinas exercising next to me, making me look bad. I'm not doing nothing. So here we go. 2nd and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Little fake handoff. He tried to get away from the defender, but going nowhere because of a good play by number 69. That was Omar Villarreal on the tackle. Once again, 3rd and 8. 2 down territory. We'll wait and see. We're down to 5:40 left in the half. Still Warriors, 27. Cougars, 0. Shotgun formation. Same formation. Back to pads. He had a man for the first down. Overthrew him. So it's going to bring up a 4th down. The intended receiver was Mike De Leon. He was there for the catch at the first down. Just got overthrown a little. So the Cougars are going to punt on their 4th possession. Now, you think about it. They finally held the Warriors on their last possession, which was only their 3rd. But how did they get 27 points holding the ball? That only 3 times was because of the special teams scored one time and the defense scored another. Here's the punt, little wobbly punt to the far side of the field, and it's going to go out of bounds right at the 32-yard line. Wow. The ref is not even looking to line up. I mean, guys, we have a flag on the field. We'll see what the flag's going to be, but holding against the defense, it'll be declined, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Nicky Rowe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been all Nicky Rowe this first half here at Richard R. Florida Stadium. I'm Dona Salinas, and tough night for the Cougars so far. We got a lot of game left, another half to go. But for right now, it's going to be on their 1, 2, 3, 4th possession for the Nicky Rowe. They'll hand up right up the middle. Picks up 5, 10, 5, and about 8 yards. That's number 34, running hard. Lalo Bosques. Lalo Bosques on the carry for about 6 yards. It'll bring up a 2nd and 4. Ortiz, still the quarterback. Shotgun formation, man in motion. Little pitch to the man in motion. It's going to try and break it to the outside. Good containment by the Cougars. And that was 21-3. Salinas, I'm sorry, no. Bernal and Martinez on the tackle. Third down coming up. Stops the clock with 4:46 going out of bounds. Another big third down. Now it's time for the defense to just keep on holding them. They'll run up the middle, and he's going to be short, way short. 3rd and 2. Now you got to punt the ball here. 4th and a long 2. You're at your own 33. You want to get it, wake up the dead, you go for it and don't make it, see what happens. But no, it seems like they're going to show punting. Good call there by Nicky Rowe. Nicky Rowe looking good, ladies and gentlemen, on this half. We have another update. It is now with 28 seconds till halftime. 23-6. It's the Vela all over McAllen Memorial. There's a highlight for you. There's an update. Here comes Nicky Rowe back to punt. He gets rid of it. Good punt. And it's bobbled and kicked by the Cougars, who finally pick it up again, and it's knocked down after a loss of 3 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars from the 27. We'll be right back.
Children's Depot, the education station.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to
making history. This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again.
This close. We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close. If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
First play up the middle, going nowhere. Back to the original line of scrimmage for the Cougars. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Ball at their own 28-yard line. 3:35 left in the half. Still Nicky Rowe all over the Cougars by the score of 27-0. All right, here we go. Fake handoff, going nowhere once again. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. And they give him the line of scrimmage for the 2nd time. It'll bring up a 3rd and 10. That is De Los Rios now at quarterback. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, Espinosa. I've been doing that wrong. Espinosa back at quarterback. I apologize for that, Mr. Espinosa. It'll bring up a 3rd and 10. This time he hands the ball over to number 24, who is running hard, and nobody has told him that the score is 27-0. That's Armando Ramirez running hard for a pickup of 13 on a 3rd and 10. So let's move those chains. All right, maybe the Cougars are waking up. 1st and 10. 2:40 left in the half. Ramirez on a big 13-yard run on a 3rd and 10. We'll do it again. This time he's going to go for another 10 and more. So by himself again, we're going to move those chains. It'll stop the clock to move the chains. 2:27. Cougars trying to do something on their 5th possession to finally get on the board and get something going. And who knows, you got another half to play. But for right now, it's been all Nicky Rowe. 1st and 10. Once again, Ramirez. This time he picks up 8. We'll bring up a 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 coming up. Once again, a little update from McAllen. It is 23-6. It is 23-6. I'm sorry. It is Vela. Another 1st down, so let's move the chain. We stopped the clock. 151. Cougars trying to get something going here. Vela and Memorial should have been a good game, but then when Hannah beat Memorial, it was going to be Hannah and Vela the big game. They put both games so far this one, and they put Hannah away easily. So Clock running. Don't know what Cougars are waiting for. Taking their time and snapping the ball. They finally do. And the ball is shortly thrown. As soon as he threw that ball, you knew it was going to be thrown in the ground. So ball goes in the ground, incomplete. It'll stop the clock. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10. That'll give the coaches time to get a good play in, get something going, trying to do something before half. They have 1:26 left. They're at the 38-yard line of Nicky Rowe. Shotgun formation. Espinosa, George, hands off to number 5 and goes nowhere. Bring up a 3rd down. Timeout. We got a timeout. We got a timeout by the Cougars. It'll stop the clock with 1:18. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. You're listening to Real Sports Live. I'm Don Salinas. We'll be right back.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
I opened Alex Rowe with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex Rowe, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I'll pick up 2 yards on the play. It'll bring up a 4th and 8, and I'm assuming the Cougars will be going for it. We're under 1 minute. They got 1 timeout left. They're at the 36-yard line of the Warriors. 15 seconds left in the play clock. A little mix-up on the call. Seems like if some of the players don't know what's going on, they better hurry. Under 10. Timeout. And it's going to use their last timeout, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how good that was, but for them to throw an incomplete pass, stop the clock, and you finally have a chance to do something, and you don't, we'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back.
A different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's official at halftime at McAllen. We're doing the games exactly about the same time. We still got, let me see, 38 seconds here. They hit the halftime call over there. It's Vela, 23. Memorial 6. Here we go. 4th and 8 coming up for the Cougars. If they want to do something, they better do it here before the half. Back to pass, and it's going to be incomplete. That play never did develop, so it's going to be a change of downs. It's going to be, we got tempered our flaring into the half. Vela intercepts and stands in the end zone. So Memorial not taking that very well, and we got probably some good highlights up at Mackay. Here we go. Nicky Rowe with the ball. It seems like they're going to try and put more points on the board. It's a short pass. Pickup of 7 yards. They have 3 timeouts left. Don't know if they're going to try and use them. We're down to 21 seconds, 20. They line up quickly. Ortiz still in shotgun, trips to the left, split right. He's going to throw a little screen, but goes nowhere, but incomplete. Good play by number 21. Humberto Martinez on the tackle. 5 seconds left. Maybe we have one more play. Only the play clock going. down to 25 seconds on the play clock. This will probably be the last play of the half. I think it's about time we put a center fielder. Here you go. Ortiz gives a hand, fakes a handoff. He's going to run to the outside. That's a scary play to run. But it'll take us to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the halftime show. We're going to give you a little bit of the halftime, and we'll give you some of our sponsors. We're going to take our break ourselves. So at halftime here at Edinburg, at McAllen, it is 23-6 with the Vela Sabercats all over the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. And in Edinburg, it's the other way around. The McAllen team from McAllen Rowe, 27, Edinburg North Cougars 0. We'll be right back. Enjoy the halftime show and our sponsors.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Exotic Tropical Pet World has an amazing selection of pets, toys, and accessories. Mackay Bulldog and fans of any team should go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
The performing arts, the visual arts. You can find it all at McAllen ISD.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, #1.
Hi, I'm Oscar Salinas, your school board member, and I'm here to wish all the staff at ECISD a glorious 2018. Thank you for everything that you do for our kids. You guys are tremendous. The ECISD family is one of the greatest families in the educational business. And thank you again. Wish you great luck. God bless you. And let's have a great 2018.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
Hello everybody, I hope you're enjoying the game. This is Sonny Palacios, Edinburg CISD board member. Congratulations to the ECISD staff and faculty for the wonderful AA ratings with the TEA. Students, good luck on this year, and ECISD is the place to be.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
The new location for Children's Depot in Westaco is a third facility within our family, offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
Exotic Tropical Pet World brings people and pets together. You and your pets will love Belbaño self-serve pet wash, complimentary grooming tables, towels, aprons, and blow dryer for a great price, quick and easy. Go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility, which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment.
The Edinburg Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburg, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburg EDC, reminding you to love the locals.
Looking for a new garage door or just need repairs? Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Overhead Door of South Texas. Look for the red ribbon, 956-787-DOOR.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with Weslaco ISD. Children's Depot, the education station.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
I opened Alex Rowe with the intention to give people in Broadville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex Rowe, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Exotic Tropical Pet World has an amazing selection of pets, toys, and accessories. Mackay Bulldog and fans of any team should go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
The performing arts. The visual arts. You can find it all at McAllen ISD.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, #1.
Hi, I'm Oscar Salinas, your school board member, and I'm here to wish all the staff at ECISD a glorious 2018. Thank you for everything that you do for our kids. You guys are tremendous. The ECISD family is one of the greatest families in the educational business, and thank you again. Wish you great luck. God bless you, and let's have a great 2018.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with the taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
Hello everybody, I hope you're enjoying the game. This is Sonny Palacios, Edinburg CISD board member. Congratulations to the ECISD staff and faculty for the wonderful AA ratings with the TEA. Students, good luck on this year, and ECISD is the place to be.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times. Celebrating every triumph. And lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
The new location for Children's Depot in Westaco is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
Exotic Tropical Pet World brings people and pets together. You and your pets will love Belbaño self-serve pet wash, complimentary grooming tables, towels, aprons, and blow dryer for a great price, quick and easy. Go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment.
The Edinburg Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburg, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburg EDC, reminding you to love the locals. Looking for a new garage door or just need repairs? Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Overhead Door of South Texas. Look for the red ribbon. 956-787-DOOR.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with Wesco ISD. Children's Depot, the education station.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close.
Of wanting to
making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
I opened Alex Rowe with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex Rowe, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Exotic Tropical Pet World has an amazing selection of pets, toys, and accessories. Mackay Bulldog and fans of go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
The performing arts, the visual arts.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum, and...
Hi, I'm Oscar Salinas, your school board member, and I'm here to wish all the staff at ECISD a glorious 2018. Thank you for everything that you do for our kids. You guys are tremendous. The ECISD family is one of the greatest families in the educational business, and thank you again. Wish you great luck. God bless you, and let's have a great 2018.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
Hello everybody, I hope you're enjoying the game. This is Sonny Palacios, Edinburg CISD board member. Congratulations to the ECISD staff and faculty for the wonderful AA ratings with the TEA. Students, good luck on this year, and ECISD is the place to be.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Richard R. Flores Stadium. I'm Donald Salinas. It's been all Nicky Rowe in the first half with the score 27-0 over there. The Cougars, we'll see if the Cougars can get things going. They're going to get the ball first on the first possession of the second half. Little update in McAllen. Bella has fumbled the ball at their own 25. Now the Mustangs are at their 7-yard line on a first and goal, trying to put the points on the board. It's still 23-6. Bella over Memorial. Here in Edinburg, we're going to have the kickoff. Here comes the kickoff. It's Nicky Rowe kicking from the north to the south, and it's the Cougars taking it at about the 10 to the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35-yard line where he's going to be stopped. He's going to be down at the 34, where it'll be first 10 for the Cougars. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's been big plays all night long. First, it was a 30-some-yarder run by the Nicky Rowe Warriors after they had picked up a big 39. And then they went into the end zone on a 30-some-yarder. Then they went on a 39-yarder. And then they ran back a 75-yard punt. And the next thing you know is they run back a fumble on the quarterback for 50-some yards to make it 27-0. So they had held the ball twice, but the defense had scored one touchdown, and the special team had scored the other to make it to 27-0. Finally, they got held twice, and it was the Cougars trying to put points on the board, but they never did. They'd fall short on flags, and then fell short on downs twice. Here we go, 2nd and 7 coming up for the Cougars. Little booted snap, and it's going to end up being a loss of 10 yards on the play. Ay. When it rains, it pours, they say. So it's going to bring up a... the Mustangs have just scored a touchdown on a 4th and 10. They went for it, and it was a touchdown, so it is quickly now 23-13 and McAllen. Another flag over here. 23-14. They went for 2 points, and they made it 23-14. And McAllen right now with the Vela Sabercats. If you want an update, there it is. Special thanks going out to Albert for all the updates. And here comes the Cougars. And number 24 running hard, that's Ramirez. But it was 3rd and Brewster. So they're going to punt the ball on their first possession. Nothing going for the Cougars on their first possession. We'll see what Nicky Rowe does on their first possession. We'll wait and see. Again, an update from they went for 2, they say, and McAllen, and they made it. So a good game in McAllen, 23-14. Still Bella over the Mustangs. Here's the punt coming from about the 20-yard line. Good punt, and hopefully it's going to take, and it does take a Cougar bounce, and the ball goes from their own 15 all the way down to inside the 10. Wow, what a roll. Wow. That's a punt right there. We're going to stay on the air, ladies and gentlemen. It's been quick. These guys go out there quick. They hit on the sidelines. They go line up, and they go to ready to go. Here we go. The teams are ready, but the chains aren't. The chain guys are still going. That punt went, ladies and gentlemen, from one side of the 15 to the other side inside the 10. They finally set up the chains. They're ready to go, and the team is too. Here we go. It's Teo Ortiz at quarterback. Stealing shotgun, man in motion. Here's a snap. There's a flag, and I think we will have movement, and there's going to be movement. So take it back half the distance to the goal line. No, it'll take them. Yeah, it will. Half the distance, I believe. Let's wait and see what they're going to mark off. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Well, they're going to go the 5 yards. Ball will be in the 4-yard line from the 9 to the 4. Here we go. In the end zone, same thing, Ortiz, same man in motion. A little handout to the pitch guy, and he went nowhere but lost a 1.5 yards. So the ball will go back to almost the 2-yard line. Wow. Fernando de la Garza, a little shout out going out to Fernando de la Garza. He wants a little update on the score, and the score is still 27-0. We're in the third quarter with 9:27 left. And here we go, back to action. 9:24 left. Clock running. 2nd and 17. Ball in the end zone. Back to pass. He's looking for a man, and it's going to be holding. And there's flags all over the field. All over the field. And that guilty guy is going to be, I know he's got to turn around. I'm going to get a number, and I believe it's number 14, the guilty guy there being caught by the refs. Carlos Coronado on the holding. So, but we have flags on the line on the opposite side of the field, and they might offset. And here comes the call. 2 fouls. They're going to offset. They're going to offset, so luckily the Cougars get a break. That 2nd and 17 is going to offset, so we'll go back and do the down again. It was the at McAllen that they fumbled the ball that gave them the Mustangs a chance to score quickly. And once again, they fumble, so the Mustangs have the ball one more time. All right, here we go. 2nd and 17, 9:09 left. Big break for the Cougars for them to get back in this game. They will need a big stand right here. Here we go. Ortiz, shotgun, back to pass. This time he's going to go along the other way, and I believe that was offensive foul, but we'll see what they're going to call. It looked like if the defender was the one pushing the offensive guy pushing the defender, but the 2 flags came in. But this time everybody's walking this way, but it's only a 10-yard. We'll wait and see what the call is. On the defense, pass interference, and Damon and the coaches once again on the field. And this is getting ugly. Yeah, one referee had offense, one had defense. Here comes the call. Nope, they gave it to the defensive holding. Wow, poor Gonzalez. Well, Damon, sorry, man. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? And I really thought it was the offense pushing off. And I'm not picking sides here. I'm not just being one of what I see from up here. It was very obvious that it was the offensive guy that was pushing the defender away. Nevertheless, gave him a first down. So we move the chains, hand off to the fullback, and he breaks it up the middle. So when the Cougars thought they could get back in it, here we go. They get a penalty for 10 yards, and then they give to the fullback right up the middle for another 10 yards. So let's move those chains one more time. So from it being 3rd and 17 from the 2, it is now 1st and 10, and the ball quickly now is out to the 21-yard line. Wow, what a change. Here we go. Handoff once again right up the middle. This time he picks up about, I'm sorry, it was second and 1. I thought they had picked up the first down. They were short. So this time we're really going to move those chains. We move the chains, and it is now 1st and 10, but the ball already out of the 2-yard line, already to the 27-yard line. All right, here we go. In McAllen, we got another update. Wow, they're having a game over there. Hand off right up the middle. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. We go to an update in McAllen, ladies and gentlemen, where there seems to be a great game going on over there because the Mustangs have just scored again. Now they made it 23-21. It is the Mustangs and Bella having a good one. 2nd and 6 coming up, 7:51 left. Nicky Rowe on their first possession. Bella went Cougars went 3 and out. Here we go. Same formation for Ortiz. Back to passes Ortiz, and ball falls incomplete. Stops the clock with 7:34 left. And bring up a 3rd and 6. Cougars trying to find a way to put a stop to it. Nicky Rowe. Same formation. Ortiz back in the shotgun. Man in motion. To the fullback. And good running, but maybe picking up only 2 yards would be a 4th down. And I'm pretty sure they're going to punt the ball away. The rain kind of slowed down a little. They were still getting a little rain, but not as bad as it was earlier. Game moving along quickly. We're under 7 minutes in this third quarter. It's gone by quick. Back to punt. Nicky Rowe from their own 20. Gets rid of it from the 21. I think the ball was tipped. And it still takes a Nicky Rowe bounce, and it's going to be down at the 26-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching Real Sports Live. And we're back. Cougars come with a quick play, and he's going to pick up 8 yards on the play on a short pass to number 12. Roel de Leon on the catch for a pickup of 8 yards. 2nd and 2 coming up. Cougars at their 34-yard line, trying to get something going for the first time tonight. Hand off to Ramirez, who goes right up the middle, but he is met at the line. Whistle was blown, even though he wasn't brought down. And Damien, once again, Damien, credit goes to you, man. All these kids are giving you 110%. Early in the season, yeah, you might start at 0-3, but the heart of these kids, I don't see them going without winning some games. So good luck, and I hope you get to put some wins under your belt. Here we go. 3rd down, 3rd and 2. Cougars need a 1st down to get things going. And up to 23, he's going to cut it to the outside, and yes, he's going to get the 1st down. They make sure. Yes, they call a timeout, and let's move those chains. Here we go, Cougars. Maybe you can get something going. It is going to be the 2nd time that the Cougars touch the ball in the second half. Quickly, under 5:40 left. And off to the near side of the field. To Ramirez, this time loses a yard, so it'll be 2nd and 11. Ball now at the 36-yard line. Wow, it's good. The time's just flying by, guys. Flying by in this quarter. Cougars trying to get something going. Here we go, 2nd and 11. Aguilar in the shotgun formation. Back to pass. He's got time. Oh, goes through the hands of number 23, that is Miguel Contreras. Went right through his hands for an incomplete pass, so it'll stop the clock with 4:54 left, bringing up a 3rd and 11 coming up for the Cougars. The latest update from the Bella game is 23-21. Bella up by 2. Aguilar, shotgun formation, twins right, twins left, split. Back to pass. And he's going to go long, and he's got a man wide open. He catches it at about the 32-yard line, falls to the 30, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars. And that was the receiver, Roel de Leon, making the catch. Big boy, I was down on the field, and let me tell you what, boy's got some size on him. So we moved those chains, and Cougars knocking on the door. Here we go, 4:30 left. Hand off to Ramirez to the outside, and he needed one more tackle to break, and he didn't. Picked up only 2 yards. It almost became something big. But it was a good play, and I'm going to try and get a number, and that is number 7 again on the big defensive play. Josiah Alonso on the play. Here we go. Aguilar back at the shotgun. This time he's got trips to the right. Split left. Ramirez on his left hip. Quick screen to number 23 on the near side. He gets one block, gets another block, breaks it out to the outside. A good pickup of about 13, 14 yards to move those chains. We move them down to the 13-yard line. Good call there, Mr. Gonzalez. Here we go. Second time that the Cougars touch the ball in that second half. Maybe they're going to try and get in the end zone right here. Here we go. They same formation, but they go to opposite field now. Now it's going to be trips to the left. Split right. Ramirez still in his left shoulder there for Aguilar. And he's going to go to the corner of the end zone. He's got a man, and it is caught. Touchdown, Cougars. Cougars finally get on the board with 3:32 left on the corner pass to once again, that was De Leon on the catch. So touchdown Cougars. It'll make it 27-6. Don't know what the holdup is, but we have a man down. Okay. I'm sorry, maybe it wasn't De Leon who made the catch. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it's a defender that's down. I'm sorry, it was De Leon who made the catch. But there's a timeout on the field, so let's take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Real Sports Live.
Depot Mexico is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
All right, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and good to see that the defender is okay. And we're going to go back to action where the Cougars are going to try and put the extra point on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be a big extra point because if you come back and score 3 times, you could win 28-27. We'll wait and see what's going to happen. Number 4 doing the holding, George Espinosa. The kick is no good, ladies and gentlemen. It hit the bottom pole, bounced back, and that was falling short on his extra point was Jose Zamora. Wow. All right, so with, let me see, 3:32 left. It is now Edinburg North Cougars 6, row 27. We'll be right back.
Pet World brings people and pets together. You and your pets will love Belbaño Self-Serve Pet Wash. Complimentary grooming tables, towels, aprons, and blow dryer for a great price. Quick and easy. Go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. I thought I was talking, but I wasn't ready to go, but now we are. So, Cougars finally get on the board with 3:32 left in the third. Here's the kickoff, and it's going to be taken by McAllen Rowe at the 7, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, and he'll go out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And maybe, wow. Wow. I see why Damon's upset. He went out maybe at the 25, maybe the 26. And I don't see what ref was saying. He gave it to him at the 27. So a little update on baseball. How about some baseball? How about the Astros? They're knotted up at 2 against the Diamondbacks in Houston. Little shout out going out to JJ and Denise, Jacob and Caleb watching the Astros. And that's the update there. The team they're watching are the A's, and they already pulled out a win today. Here comes a long pass to number 9, and he hits him at the 45 on stride for a long pass. A big first down. That's the highlight, Miss Salinas. You're right. Good job. Feel free to press that highlight button anytime you like, Miss Salinas. I think you already know what a highlight is, and there was one there. A big, big, big from the 27 all the way to the 45 of the Cougars, and ran it down for another 9 yards to the 36. Another pass by Nicky Rowe to the far side. He's looking for a block. He gets one block, and that's going to be it. And there's flags, and we'll wait to see what the flag's going to be. I didn't see many defenders there, so it might be a face mask. Here comes the call. Personal foul. No, it's going to be holding against Nicky Rowe. So call it back. We're going to bring it back. We'll wait and see where the call is going to be from. And we start the clock again. It's going to be from the spot of the foul, so it'll become a 1st and 13 coming up for Nicky Rowe. 2:42 left. Cougars just finally got on the board on their second possession of the second half to score the 6 points. Here's Nicky Rowe, second formation. Ortiz back to pass. Long pass being thrown, and it's going to be incomplete. Number 1 defending there, Jaramillo. And number 9 was the intended receiver, Ruben D. Signs the third. It'll stop the clock with 2:26. Once again, Cougars finally got on the board in their last possession, trying to hold Nicky Rowe right now. They have him on a 2nd and 13. Ball at the 39-yard line of the Cougars. Ortiz, quarterback keeper right up the middle, and goes nowhere but getting hit back to the line of scrimmage by number 44 and number 21, who was just slow to get up. That is Martinez making the tackle, and number 44, give him a little credit, and that is Juan Rodriguez on the hit. All right, big down again, 3rd and 12 coming up. It might be 2-down territory, though. We got trips to the right. He's alone in the backfield. That is Ortiz. Back to pass. He's getting pressure, throws it, and it is caught, but way short of the first down. They need another long 4 yards, maybe 5, to get the first down. Yes. 4th and 5 coming up. Cougars, you want to get back in it once more time. Here's your chance. We're down to 120 and counting. We got a little highlight. I'm going to let you know right now who it is. There's a pass to the end zone, all alone. And he drops the ball, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. What a call by Nicky Rowe. The intended receiver is number 27, who was all alone in the end zone, only him. And the ref was Lorenzo Lopez, who broke out of the backfield, ended up being alone in the backfield, in and out of the hands. Drops the ball, great call, great play, developed greatly, but nevertheless incomplete, so it stops the run by Nicky Rowe. So a ball is going to be turned over, and it's going to be the 3rd time that the Cougars get the ball. Oh, trying to run without the ball was number 25. Jose Cruz falls incomplete. It'll stop the clock with 1:05. We have an update from from Mr. Ibarra. SaberCat headquarters says that Vela just scored with 15 seconds in the 3rd to Nico Rodriguez, number 82. I got to give you a little shout out. That's my nephew, Nico Alejandro Rodriguez, number 82 for Vela, making a catch. So now Vela up by the score of 30-21. We got us a good one in McAllen. We might get us a good one here. 3rd and 8 coming up. We're down to under a minute left in the 3rd. The Cougars under 3rd possession, trying to put more points on the board. We'll wait and see what happens. 38 and counting. Taking too long, I think, but here we go. We should get the playoff. Trips right, split left. Aguilar, a pass, gets the receiver, and he's going to get the first down, ladies and gentlemen. He needed 8, and he picked up 11. So one more time, move those chains. We move the chains, and we might go into the end of the quarter unless they get one more play out. We'll wait and see. We're down to 13, 12, 10, 6. We'll have a play. And it's Ramirez right up the middle, and he's going to pick up a good 4 yards on the play, so it's going to become a 2nd and 6. So after 3 quarters of play, it is now Cougars 6, Warriors 27. We'll be right back. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. That was a quick setup of these referees. I don't know if they're hungry or they want to get wet, but nevertheless, here's a quick, receiver not ready at all. The receiver was thinking in, quarterback was thinking out. Ball's incomplete, so here we go, 3rd and 5. Mr. Gonzalez, we're down to 2-down territory. I think it's still early in the 4th. You've held them the last 2 times. If you don't get it here, I think I would punt, but that's why I'm not coaching. Trips right, split left. Aguilar, shotgun formation. Hand off to number 2, and you're not going to need to pass. You got number 2, which is a great run by Moises Maldonado. He needed 5, and he picked you up 11. So one more time, move those chains. We move the chains, and Cougars at the 39-yard line of the Warriors. Oh, almost. That was a quick screen to the outside, and it was read good by the cornerback. He came to pick up the ball and go the other way. He got there a second too late. So the Cougars pick up 6 yards on the play to bring up a 2nd and 4. Wow, they're getting up quick. Trips left, split right. Man on the right hip, that is Ramirez. Handoff to Ramirez going up the middle, and he's going to get maybe close to 4. He might be. No, they're going to give it to him. So one more time, move those chains. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, these refs are calling the game no matter what. Nicky Rowe almost called with too many men on the field. Timeout being called by Nicky Rowe, not liking what's going on. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back. Real Sports Live.
Is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment.
The Edinburg Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburg, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburg EDC, reminding you to love the locals. Looking for a new garage door or just need repairs? Overhead door stands.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We got 10:56 left in this ball game, and right now it's the momentum has shifted a little in the 3rd quarter. Cougars have scored. Nicky Rowe has been held twice. Cougars driving, and ball is overthrown just a bit at the 8-yard line, which is going to bring up a 3rd and long. I'm pretty sure we're at 2-down territory at this point. Being down by 21 points, I'm sure Mr. Gonzalez is going to go for it twice. Here we go, twins right, twins left. Ramirez on his right hip. Back to pass, and goes through 2 offensive guys. Does fall incomplete, so here we go to 4th down. 4th and 4. 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 4 4th and 10. Big play coming up for the Cougars with 10 minutes left, down 21 points. There's a first down you really want to get back in the game. He goes trips to the left, split right. Ramirez on his right hip. Aguilar back to pass. He's in the shotgun. Nope. Try to do something up the middle, and he's going to be short, so we're going to turn the ball. No, that was 3rd down. I'm sorry. Here comes the 4th down. I'm very sorry on that. It's a 4th down coming up. Same formation. Little audible. They're changing the call. Little Omaha. No, ball way overthrown. Then that play never had a chance. He was short of a first down where they threw it. He was thrown very high, never had a chance to develop. So we're going to turn the ball over on downs. It's going to be the Cougars not scoring on the 3rd possession, and here comes Nicky Rowe getting the ball for the 3rd time. Not bad field position. They're going to get at the 26-yard line of their own side. Down to 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. Nicky Rowe. Ortiz still at quarterback. Ortiz keeper to the far side of the field. Picks up maybe 3 or 4 yards. 4 yards. Wow, they're going to give him 5 yards on the play. So we'll bring up a 2nd and 5 coming up. Ortiz started taking control of this game. That's one thing we talked about, me and Damon, before the game, and he says, Donna, I hope we can contain Ortiz. He's their main guy, and first thing in our mind is slowing him down and, contain him because he's an athlete and he can beat you by himself. Here we go, same formation. Ortiz remains at shotgun. Sends a man in motion. A little screen to the left, but ball is dropped. That was dropped by number 9. Ruben signs a 3rd. Dropping a pass to the near side of the field. So it'll bring up a 3rd down. Cougars can get back in this game again. I know you heard me say that a few times, ladies and gentlemen, but it comes to a time where you can actually get back in the game, because then it becomes too late and we start calling that lady to get ready. Oh, movement all over the field. Yes. Movement all over the field. The referee didn't throw a flag. They get together. That was the near side. Number 3 not knowing what was going on. Put a hit on number 9. Number 9 thought he should have gotten a flag, but it's a legal procedure against Nicky Rowe, so put him back. 3rd and 9. Once again. They could put back for a 3rd and 10. Cougars can get back in this game if they can hold them here. Ortiz back to pass. There's the pass. Oh, what a catch. And took the hit. And a pickup of 12. He needed 10. Oh, we're going to erase that great catch. I was about to give a highlight. But, no. It was erased by a holding flag. So that 3rd and 10 is going to become 3rd and Brewster. 3rd and 20 coming up. A field goal by Vela, who makes it now 33 to 21 with 10 minutes exactly over there left, just like here. Oh, here's 9-10 left in the ball game. Now it's 33-21. Vela over the Mustangs. Back to action. 3rd and 20 coming up for Nicky Rowe. 9:05 and going. Trips right. Twins left. By himself in the backfield is Ortiz. Here's the snap. And I was about to say that the last time he tried this, he spreads everybody out and he runs up the middle, but he fooled nobody this time. As a matter of fact, he lost 2 yards, so it's going to be 4th. and 20. Lost another 5 yards. 4th and 23. I'm sorry. Coming up, lost 3 yards on the play. So it's going to be the Nicky Rowe Warriors punting for the Hills in the end zone. He's at about the 1 yard line. There's a snap. There's the kick. Caught at the 43 by the Cougars and still going all the way down to the 31 yard line. So Cougars, you only need about 31 yards to put the point on the board. That was a great run back by number 3, Isaac Bernal. Wow. All right. We got 8:05 left. Cougars are already on the field. Oh, my God. The refs are still trying to change sides. They're trying to set the change. And both teams are ready to go. Wow. We won't take a timeout. We're going to stay on. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 31. 8:05 left. Still down. 6-21. Little handoff to a quick handoff to number 2. Moises Maldonado picks up 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7. The latest highlight, the latest from McAllen has us at 33-21 with 10 minutes left. Here in Edinburg, it's 7:42 left. We're Cougars still down 6-27. Little pass to number 12, who does a good move. Made the defender thought he was going out of bounds. He went for the outside hit, cut it back to the inside, and picked up 11 yards on the play. So one more time, move those chains. We move the chains, 1st and 10, ball at the 12 now. Cougars knocking on the door. They might have a free down, and they do have a free down thrown to the corner, and it's going to be incomplete. It'll stop the clock. But I think that was a free down. I think they got caught offsides. And here comes a call from the ref. It's going to be offsides defense, so that 1st and 10 will become a 1st and 5, and it'll put the ball at the 7 yard line. Cougars knocking on the door. They got to move the ball the 5 yards first. There they go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We set the ball. 7:14 left. And here we go. There's the snap. Back to pass on the middle. And, oh, a little high thrown. That was intended for De Leon. So bring up a 2nd and 5. Ball still at the 7 yard line. It'll stop the clock once again with 7-11. Wow. Remember that earlier? Remember that store 7-Eleven, Barbosa? We used to go get your M&Ms and your ice cream, your push-ups. Here we go, back to action. 7-11 left. Stop the clock with an incomplete pass. Oh, a little fumble on the play. Luckily, it was picked up again by Aguilar, but he did lose the 5 yards. It'll bring up a 3rd and 10. The clock's still running. Under 7 minutes left. Cougars still down 6-27, but they are knocking on the door. Fans getting into the game asking for the defense to get ready for the Nicky Rowe. That's a banging you hear on the stands. Flags all over the field, and it's going to be movement by the Cougars. So moving back 5. That 3rd and 10 became 3rd and 15 now. They were at the 6 yard. Yes, at the 7 yard line. Quickly, they're at the 17 yard line. So Cougars start going backwards after getting to the 7 on a 1st and 5. 3rd and 15. Back to pass. He's got a man in the middle. No flag thrown. A little bit high. Could have had him for 6. The ball went a little bit high. So it's going to become a 4th and 15. And your 3 scores back. You kick one, you're still going to be 2 scores back, so I think the Cougars are going to go for it. It'll stop the clock with 6:10 on the incomplete pass. Here we go, big play. Twins right, twins left. Man on his right hip. Aguilar back to pass. And that ball was thrown straight to the ground. That play never developed, never had a chance. So we turn the ball over on downs. That is the Cougars turning the ball over on downs. So it'll be Nicky Rowe touching the ball for the 4th time. And on the other hand, it was the Cougars not doing nothing. They'll turn the ball over. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the overhead door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door.
Overhead Door of South Texas. Look for the red ribbon. 956-787-DOOR.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas rising star.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Live action in Edinburg. 5:50 left in the ball game. 1st and 10. We missed one play. Move those chains. We move them. And we're at a 1st and 10 ball at the 27-yard line. Hand up the middle and goes nowhere but loses a yard. It'll go back to the 26-yard line. Bad thing for the Cougars is the clock is running. Clock running for the Cougars, against the Cougars right now. We're at 5:15 and going. Nicky Rowe up 27-6. It was the Cougars who fell short on a 4th down right now after being on a 1st and 5 from the 7-yard line. Managed to go nowhere but backwards after that. Here we go. Ortiz, still the quarterback. Little pitch coming to the near side on a sweep. And he's going to be short of the 1st down, steps out of bounds. Needed to get to the 33 and gets to the 31. So they're short there. Let's see a little update from Mr. Ibarra, Mr. Sabercat. It's now 40-21. Bella taking over the game over in McAllen. Here we go, back to action. 3rd and 1, same play, man in motion. This time he fakes to him, gives to the man coming right up the middle. He needed 1, and Bosquez picks up at least 6 to move those chains. We move the chains, and we're under 5 minutes, 4:40 and counting left in the ball game. Still got a lot of time left in McAllen. Over 8 minutes left. Here we're down to 4. Ortiz, same play, man in motion. Same thing, same play right up the middle to Bosquez, who breaks it to the outside to the 50, to the 45, trying to get away some more yards and breaks it down to the, one more time, picks up 13 yards. So we're going to move those chains all the way down to the 47-yard line of Nicky Rowe. Of the Cougars. All right, 1st and 10. We move the chains. We run the clock. We're under 4 minutes. 27-6. Still Nicky Rowe over the Cougars. 1st and 10. Ortiz still the quarterback. Same play, man in motion. Same play right up the middle. Different guy, same play. This time it's number 27. Lorenzo Lopez on the carry. And we're going to have a timeout on the field. We got an injured man, so we're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Facility, which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with Westaco ISD. Children's Depot, the education station.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close.
Of home wanting tea.
to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you. Is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place.
Got a flag on the field, and we had a little run around by number 21. Didn't develop anywhere. That's Ethan Ruiz. We got a flag on the field, and it's going to be holding against Nicky Rose. So that 2nd and 4, it's going to become a 2nd and 14. We'll bring him back 10. All right, 3:05 left here in Edinburg. Once again, I'm Donna Salinas. To my left, Ida Salinas. And to my far left, Erica Martinez on the camera. Special thanks going out to 523 Printing right here in Edinburg. That is on located on West Junior Street. For all your printing needs, come see us at 523 Printing. Ball dropped by number 13. It would have been 6 points. Ruben Salinas dropping the ball to stop the clock, to make it now dropping the ball, so it's a 3rd and 14 coming up. Cougars trying to stop the bleeding here. Maybe they can get the ball back and put some more points on the board. Back to passes Ortiz. He's going to go long. He's got a man. And he hits him at the 25, the 20, the 15, down to the 12-yard line. Oh, my God. The bleeding continues. So it'll be a 1st and 10. We'll move those chains. We'll set up at the 12-yard line for Nicky Rowe. 2:42 left. Little shout out going out to Javier Salinas, school board member. Thank you much for sponsoring Mr. Javier Salinas. Also, Mr. Oscar Salinas, Mr. Sonny Palacios. Thank you very much for making this possible for the people of Edinburg. Little messed up play, but you know what's going to happen? It's going to go for a good gain. It goes stop the clock with 2:21 left, and Nicky Rowe is knocking on the door one more time. They are at the 6-yard line. We'll wait and see what's going to happen here. It's a 2nd and 4. They can still make a 1st down. Ball is at the 6-yard line. Here comes the play. Ortiz still at quarterback. Man in motion. Oh, and all kinds of movement. So we're going to have a flag on the field, and it's going to be that 2nd and 4 is going to become, wow, 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 coming up. Here we go. 2nd and 9, 2:21 left. Ortiz back to pass. He's going to go to the corner of the end zone. Defender is there and tipped and dropped. Almost caught after a tip drill, but it falls incomplete. Good play, good defensive play. But the defender stayed with the play and almost got the deflected ball from the defender for 6 points. It falls incomplete. It'll bring up a 3rd and 9. Maybe we'll see the kicking game. If they don't get it here, see if Nicky Rowe has a kicking game. If I was a coach, I wouldn't mind practicing that. We'll wait and see. Here we go. 3rd and 9. 2:15 left. Same play. Different receiver, and this time it is defended very well by number 3, Isaac Bernal, and it falls incomplete. So here we go. We are going to try a field goal. Number 26 got his ball stand, and I believe he'll be kicking it, and that is, wow, they cut his name off. Velasquez going to try the extra point. The holder is number 9. Ruben signs the third. They're lined up for a 21-yarder, and there's a kick, and it is no good. So defense comes through. So with 2:05, it'll be Cougar football. We'll be right back.
Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Broadville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville.
Moises Maldonado on the first carry for a pickup of 7 yards. It'll be second and third. On the second and third, we had an incomplete pass to the far side of the field. It'll bring up a 3rd and 3. Incomplete pass, and the clock is running. Now it stops. 1:29 left. Aguilar in the shotgun. Little handoff that went nowhere, but for a loss of 3 yards, it'll bring up a 4th down. And coach doing the right thing. He's going to punt the ball. And once they punt the ball, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, we should just get a knee from Nicky Rowe, and that should do it because we are under 1 minute left. So after the punt, if Nicky Rowe selects to take a knee, I think that's going to be 1 knee should do it, at the most 2. But you never know what's going to happen. Here we go. Cougars. Back to punt. And just punts a little scribbler that goes out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. That's where Nicky Rowe will take over. We're at 39 seconds. 1 play is all it's going to take. If he wants to take a knee, get into the victory formation, and that should be it. So the last, before we leave, I'm going to give you the last update we got from McAllen, and that was 40-21 Vela over the Mustangs. We're here at Edinburg with 39 seconds left, 27-6. The Warriors all over the Cougars. It was Warriors night all night long. New quarterback, number 15, Jane Salinas into quarterback. Picks the handoff, keeps it himself to the far side of the field, and picks up about 6 yards on the play. So they knock it down there, and it's down to 25 seconds. Nicky Rowe seems like if they're going to run another play, we'll wait and see. They don't have to. Wait and see if they do. Very dangerous, I think, to be running a play at this time with the score the way it is and with 10 seconds left. I would just not run nothing and avoid injuries, but here we go. And they run one more play, and it's one more time. Salinas keeping it. That's going to be a final, ladies and gentlemen. So from Edinburg, okay, it's a final. Cougars still stay winless, go to 0-3. Great guys. Damon Gonzalez, we talked. Hang in there, Coach. Good luck. I know your attitude, and I know the kids' attitude. I promise you, you will get a game ball soon, man. So from Edinburg at Richard Florida Stadium, from Erica Martinez, from Ida Salinas, I'm Donald Salinas, giving you a final here in Edinburg. It's Edinburg North Cougars 6, Nicky Rowe Warriors from McAllen 27. Good night, everybody.